Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL. And it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. CJ was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
Into the hands of Schultz. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He gets 6 on that play, and it sets up a Houston first. On play action, here's Stroud. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Caught by Diggs. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Riley Moss with that tackle.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Broncos corral it. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Schultz with the catch. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. First down, Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. Stepping up, and he's going to run.
tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 19. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get in it to Nico Collins. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Catch is made in close. And in for the Houston touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Bo Nix entered this league as a grown-up. 61 college starts will do that for you. A ton of college experience. And Bo Nix is a facilitator. When he is at his best, that ball is in and out of his hands in an absolute hurry. If he were a point guard on a basketball team, he'd want to go up and down the court and get it out of his hands as quickly as he can. He's accurate, he's tough, he's experienced, and he's poised for this challenge of the NFL.
On second down, a run with Williams. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Man in motion, headed right. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, kid, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. They motion a receiver left. They'll run here on first down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. They stay on the ground with Williams. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
On second down, it's Williams again. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Just 1 yard there. Now a tough call to make on 4th and short inside of field goal range. So before they get the snap away, we reach... We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. Decision to make here. It's 4th and inches on the enemy side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Stroud throwing here on first. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
He runs this down to around the 12-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Williams has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Nico Collins, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete to Dell. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Completed to Collins. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Here's Stroud. The throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down? I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Trayvon Smith with the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 31. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Knicks off the play action. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Straight ahead with Williams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Finds Mims. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Give to Williams from the gun. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 37. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And that's good for a gain of 5. P.J. Locke getting there for the stop. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Stroud. Finding Collins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Houston calls it second timeout. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Stroud off the play fake. Collins there to grab it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Intercepted in the end zone. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. And stop coming from Henry To'o. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. We've arrived at the break, and what a second half we're in store for. It's tied at 10. The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the 3rd quarter right away. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Another run for Williams. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line. Out now come the Texans on offense. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. They've got 1st down from the 31. From the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They bring Diggs in motion. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throwing is Stroud. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. They're now set for 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Keeping it with Mixon. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Nix with it on 1st. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Henry To'o comes up with it. Return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.